we're at the Ukraine border crossing with Poland, the Medyka border crossing. This is where you'll see Ukrainian refugees making their way across the border. They would just pass through patrol back there and head down these two lanes. We've seen young Polish soldiers help ladies carry their backpacks, carry big bags. It's mostly women and children here with rolling suitcases and just carrying as much as they can. And once they make it past here, this gentleman helps everyone with directions. They head down this long lane of volunteers with all kinds of supplies, tea, food, medical supplies, toothpaste, SIM cards for phones. It's a bit of a United Nations here. There's a sick bus from passing out soup and tea, and some children are being carried. They're so little they have to be carried. Others walk. Others ride on top of suitcases. There's some clear examples of this here. Very crowded area. Tents where people can keep warm. Things are just bustling. The weather's pretty cold, so there's some, the smoke rising here. It's just to help everyone keep warm. As people make their way down here, we saw a few groups there. They get together for buses. There are buses taking off all the way at the end there, and there's a train station, the Medyka train station that people board trains on and make their way inland more into Poland. Here's a soldier helping a group of women with their bags. We saw quite a bit of that. For children who are crossing alone, they'll assign a female soldier to help them make their way to a bus or a train or a destination. And there's just volunteers everywhere. We see, people passing kids some food, apples. This is a place with free SIM cards. In fact, this isn't the free SIM cards aren't just here where the refugees just enter. We've been in cell phone stores as far as Warsaw, 6 hours from here, where if you're Ukrainian, they'll give you SIM cards for free. So Poland's really come together to help people, help the Ukrainians through this. And as busy as this looks, it's actually a less busy time, according to one of the volunteers. There's been a bit of a slowdown today. And when it's more busy, I guess it's harder to make your way through here. A colleague of mine spoke to a volunteer that has to shuttle food in the cart through this area, and it gets quite complicated once it gets crowded. Toward the end there, we see a bus. I don't know if you could see it in the shot, but most likely a group of refugees are getting on to make their way out of here. And so this is just one example of the humanitarian situation that's happening, and this is one of the less busy border crossings. It's less of a main route. Here's some children getting chocolates, and just rows and rows of tents. to help people keep warm as they wait for buses, as they wait for their means of transportation to get from here to where they're going. Let's get closer to this bus and see how tight they pack with all their bags. How about it? So it's just all women and children in this bus. Probably after a long walk, they look pretty cold and tired. So this is the Medica border crossing between Poland and Ukraine, and my name is Ivan Penchikov. I'm with the Epoch Times. Thank you.